Welcome, subathoners. My name is Awesome Trucker 4, and on behalf of Xooty Incorporated, I will be showcasing what our child laborers have worked so hard to put together for us this year. Um, there we go. So this year we have a couple things planned, which I'll briefly go over. First up, we have the happenings of the first 2 weeks of the subathon. Next up, we have Gold, 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 which will be a case unboxing, and the case will be revealed later. Up third, we have Legendary, which I'm very excited to talk about, and we'll finally close up with Minions. So, on to the first and very important 2 weeks. Ever been mind blocked while playing Osu, the hip and trendy rhythm game that you picked up last week to get better at Valorant? At Xooty Incorporated, we spent the past 10 months trying to come up with, in gamer terms, a patch to that bug. With just 7 magical words, all of your woes can just disappear. All you have to do is type this phrase in chat because our generous resident streamer here at Xooty Incorporated has volunteered her unwavering and dedicated support to all of you for the low price of free. From the comfort of your desk at home, Xootinator is committed to 24/7 live service for 2 whole weeks. No payment or background check necessary. It's free. And that's why the first 2 weeks is, it pauses at night just so we can allot more time for that. But I do believe this will be the most exciting portion of the subathon for a lot of you. I'm sure you're all sitting at the edge of your seats, sweating from every pore in your body, just frothing at the mouth, wondering what case our humble and relatable streamer will be opening during this period of challenging economic strife a lot of us are facing. Bravo, cases! Again, our streamer is humble and relatable, and a lot of us are going through hard times with money. That is why we at Xooty Incorporated decided not to go that big with this year's cases. With a rough budget of $57,000 for cases, or hold on, our finance department's sending me a text right now. So we're upping it to $58,000 just in case of any discrepancy with the price of cases. So $58,000 for cases and a budget of $2,500 for the keys. We're looking at an, again, humble and relatable case unboxing. Just something, you'd normally do on a Thursday night. We're also feeling generous this year, so we will be giving away only the blues that get unboxed. And these are the prices you'll have to pay to enter the raffle for each skin. So we're looking at $10 for 1 entry, $50 for 10, and $100 for 25. Pretty basic stuff. And I would like to clarify, since here at Xooty Incorporated we pride ourselves on transparency. So to be 100% clear with you guys, each skin has its own specific raffle. So that means you're not paying for 25 entries across the board with your $100. That's childish to assume and just plain ridiculous. You either get the skin or you're going to have to buy more entries for the next raffle. So that'll be the case unboxing. It'll be good. Anyways, let's get to my personal favorite event we had planned. It's going to be a tournament. And you might be thinking, Legendary? Battle Royale? You guessed it. A game we all of us love, Apex Legends. You might be wondering, Awesome Trucker 4, why are we having an Apex tournament? I mean, isn't that game super hard and only cool, handsome guys play it? Well, you're right. But we can make an exception today for all of you. Apex is 100% free to play. You can download it, grind to pred, and be the coolest guy at your job without spending a single penny. The skins are free too. Throughout the game, you get Apex packs, crafting medals, and legend tokens for free. Nothing's behind a paywall. You could even get heirlooms for free if you played the game long enough, but unlike CS, that cool knife you'll be holding and twirling around in your hand is worth $0 fucking dollars. One thing Apex does have over CS is a lack of cheaters, because there's a lack of players. This tournament will follow ALGS rules because it's so serious. 10 teams of 3 will be the max lobby size, and we'll have like groups A, B, C, D, maybe even E, F, G, H, I, J, if everybody wants to play, which I'm sure all of us do. Teams will advance through a points system consisting of kills and team placements, and the first team to 50 wins. The prize? An in-game screenshot with Xootinator. Good luck to all that mentor, and I forgot to mention, there will be a $15 sign-up fee. Lastly, but not leastly, we have minions. We are going to steal the moon. Now you might be wondering, looking at this slide, why are we only watching the Despicable Me movies and excluding the rest of the Minions franchise? Well, this is something our child laborers here at Xooty Incorporated thought well and hard on. You see, during the subathon, we will grow together as a community. Our team of highly trained and underpaid thinkers decided there would be no better way to symbolize our growth than watching Gru himself grow. I guess you could say, Gru grew. We like to have fun here. This is a map. Gru's transformation from villain to loving father is significant to this community because it highlights the power of love, connection, and growth. In a world where he's built his identity around being feared and isolated, the fact that 3 young girls can inspire such a deep change shows that people are not defined by their past. It sends a powerful message. Redemption is always possible, and kindness in relationships matter more than success or power. Gru's story turns a traditional bad guy narrative on its head, showing that even the most unlikely person can become a hero when they open their heart. I bring this up because I was not paid the $2,500 that Xooty Inc. was contractually obliged to pay me for my presentation last year. I lost my house because of that. I live in a warehouse now. The mods will try to silence me, but I will not be silenced. Please, find it in your heart.
So that's what we're going to be doing for the subathon. We got a lot of fun stuff planned. What part were you guys looking forward to the most?